Hey, what is up guys? Please bear with the intro of this video. It's going to be kind of long. I'm going to be doing a lot of talking, but I think it's well worth it. Alrighty guys, so today is Memorial Day, and I thought for Memorial Day we will be remembering Mitchell. And no, he's not dead. He's still alive. He needs to be alive for a long time. He's a good man. Anyway, but just thought I'd like to make a little fun video here. And yes, I do know the real meaning behind Memorial Day. We don't have all those flags in our front yard for the fun of it. We know what Memorial Day is all about. Also, a little side opinion, I really do feel bad for the veterans. I really do. A lot of them are really sacrificing a lot for this country. Some are giving a little and some gave it all. And I feel bad for them because a lot really believe that they're fighting for our freedoms. And then it's like when they get back home, it's like freedoms are being taken away. So, but that's another topic for another day. So I really do feel bad for them for that situation. But anyway, today we are going to be remembering my brother Mitchell, and I have his gun with us today. Now another thing too, he is not actually my brother. He is the most best friend anybody could ever have. Why do I call him brother? Well, okay, well, the way this started was back in 2015, and I really can't remember what in the world we got an argument about, but I know it was something very silly. But what it was is, you know, I was pretty much done with him. I was very, very mad at him at that time. Like I said, I don't even remember what the hell we were even arguing about. But I was pretty upset with him, and I was on the phone with him. I was when I was working at Walmart at that time, and I pretty much told him, you know, I'm done with you and everything else. And he just told me, he said, well, you might, he said, how do you say it? He said, you might be done with me, but I'm not done with you. I'm always going to love you, and I'm always going to be there for you. I am your brother. And for somebody outside my family to say that to me, that really just, it hit me like mentally. I'm like, whoa, it's a really special guy right there. So anyway, that is who he is. And I have not spent no time with him in a long time. Can't wait to spend time with him again. But anyway, we have his M4 with us. The reason why I have it with me is because I told him that I was going to be getting it engraved for him. I'm going to get it engraved one of these days. I'm going to do it. It is going to happen when I start making some extra money. I'm going to do it for you, Mitchell. Yeah, as y'all know, right now I work for the police department. And I know, Mitchell, you're probably not going to like hearing this, man. But during these times, you know, my hours are being cut, and I think I'm going to end up being a correctional officer again at a maximum security prison. So I'm not really thrilled about that. I was a correctional officer for 2 years, and looks like I'm getting back involved with it again, but this time at a maximum security prison. So I'm definitely not looking forward to that, and I'm not looking forward to kneeling down this whole video because my knees are freaking hurting. But I need to make sure I'm in the camera view. But anyway, so it looks like I'm getting involved in that field again. I got an application pending. And so, yeah, once I start making extra money, Mitchell, I'm going to be looking and getting this gun engraved. So anyway, Mitchell's M4. Let me go ahead and get it for y'all. Okay, so now this is not a, like, M4. I have an actual Colt manufactured M4A1 stamped rifle, and I'm very thankful to have that, by the way. I didn't even realize it had an M4A1 stamp on it until I got home, but this video is not on that gun. This is on Mitchell's M4. Now, this is not, like I said, an M4. This is an AR-15, but M4, AR-15, M16, look, man, it's all the same family. If you want to call it an M4, that's fine, but this, realistically, this is an AR-15. Anyway, in my M4A1, it, like I said, it has a government stamp on it and everything, but it does not go to full auto, just saying, okay? But anyway, okay, his gun. Right, so the way this gun came to be, what happened was, and this is just more proof Mitchell's like the best friend anyone could ever have. When Obama was in office, I want to say this was back in 2013, Obama was threatening to ban all these guns. And, you know, Mitchell, he caught wind of Obama wanting to ban all these guns. So he called me up one day, and he's like, hey, yo, bro, hey, man, you know, Obama looks like he's getting serious on this, and, you know, we need a couple assault rifles, you know. And he's all like, hey man, like how much is it gonna be for a couple assault rifles? You know, you get one, I get one. And I was like, well, hold on, man, let me do a little bit of research. So I believe what I told Mitchell was, I said it's going to come out to about $1,700 for 2 assault rifles. At that point and period in my life, I went with the Yugoslavian M70 NPAP, an AK pattern sporting rifle. AK-47 is what I went with, and this is what I picked up for Mitchell. So Mitchell, coolest guy ever. We got 2 assault rifles. Because like I said, Obama was threatening to ban all these. So he came through for me, and he came through for himself. Anyway, this was a stock gun for a very long time. It was all stock configuration. Still has the same stock. Anyway. It was about 2018 or 2017. Mitchell was visiting our house. He was down for our vacation. That's where we get together and we spend like 2 weeks together. And I surprised him. I took this gun into my bedroom and I came out with it just like this. And I surprised him and he absolutely loved it. Still loves it to this very day. And so what I did, with it was, is it still has the same sights that it came with, and they're accurate. They're good. I know this is a left-handed gun. It's left-handed for the main reason, actually due to the video game. Have y'all ever seen the video game Far Cry 2? That's why it's a left-hand eject, was because this is, when I was looking for an AR-15, it was kind of based off the Far Cry 2 AR-15. So if y'all want to know why his gun is like that, it's because of Far Cry 2. So, little thing there. Anyway, so, but he still loves it either way. So, I changed out the grip. I went with a Scorpion grip. Now, as you can see, how it's cut like this, it does not come all the way back, was because it was too thick and it wouldn't fit. So I cut it. But actually, Mitchell said it fits his hand actually really good. And I have to say, it's very comfortable. This is more of a precision AR-15 M4 rifle. And he says that it does him justice. It works just fine. The other thing I changed out was that plastic handguard. This is all steel M-lock right here. I put the NVG on it. And this is from RJ Texas Industries. I believe this is called the King brake. All I remember was this was the very last one that they had, and I somehow magically got it. And Mitchell loves this muzzle brake. I mean, this feels like a 50 cal. Like when I shoot it here in a little bit, I have to be over there to shoot this AR-15. Because if I shoot it right here, it'll blow that camera over. I mean, it feels, when you're standing next to it, it feels like a 50 cal is going off. So, that is the only thing I changed on it, was the handguard, NVG. I put the muzzle brake on it, and I put, like I said, the Scorpion grip. And he loves this thing. The only thing he wants to do is put a scope on it, which, I mean, we're going to do it one of these days. And like I said, when I make some extra cash, I'm going to get it engraved with all his stuff on here and whatever. But yeah, so this is Mitchell's M4. Remembering Mitchell on Memorial Day. Yes, he is still alive. He better be around for a very long time. Anyway, just saying. So today we're going to be celebrating Mitchell. And let's go ahead and take some shots now. As y'all know, during this virus thing going on, 223, 5.56, anything that has to do with assault rifles, handguns, all that ammunition is pretty much gone. Mitchell did take my advice, and yes, he does have a bunch of 5.56 NATO at the house. I gave him a crate of that stuff one time, and he still has it, but no assault rifle. I have it with me, so there's that. So we're not going to be doing a lot of shooting. I got one magazine with me. That's all I can spare for this shoot. But yeah, let's check out his AR-15 M4 style rifle. Take some shots here, guys. I can only spare one magazine. As always, eyes and ears, people. Eyes and ears. Got to get them on. Alright, Mitchell's M4. Here we go. Okay, I think I have just like 20 rounds in this thing. Let me get kind of far from the camera, else it's going to knock it over. Man, that is just a cool shooter, guys. I mean, when you're shooting this thing, I mean, it hovers there because of that muzzle brake. But like I said, if you stand on the side of this muzzle brake, it will blow you around, and I guarantee you it will blow that camera down. So, anyway, Mitchell's M4. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Y'all have a good one.